Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic, where we go beyond the mundane to tell you all about authentic witchcraft. My name is Lisa, and today's video is an unboxing video. It's my witch casket box for July. Let's get into it. I can't wait. I'll just apologise if you can hear the fan on. I've got a small fan on only. I'm filming this on Saturday the 17th of July, and we are in the middle of a bit of a heat wave here in the UK. It is extremely warm here, which is why I haven't got a face on or anything. Now, I have got a giant floor fan which can cool me down. The only problem with that is it's quite noisy. So if you don't know, Witch Casket is a monthly subscription box here in the UK. It's £29 for UK customers. In Europe it's £34 I believe, and in the rest of the world it's £36. So they do ship internationally. It always comes in this bag, which is 100% biodegradable, which I absolutely love. And the only thing it says on the front is fragile, so it's got no details on it. If you're in the broom closet, it's just a black bag. It could be shoes, it could be anything turning up. So the box itself always looks like this. I absolutely love how this is packaged, and as always with my unboxings, I'll show you the contents first. So there you go, that's the contents. Now we always I think I can smell something soapy. Found the leaflet that tells us what the items are. Now again, I definitely can smell something soapy, but I have just seen there is some incense in there, so it could be that I can smell. But anyway, normally I don't look, so we'll have a little look at this afterwards. It does say on it, water element. Wow, and I must say, each month, well, the 3 months that I've got this, each month these little booklets have been different, and they've all been themed around the box's contents. So that looks really beautiful. So then let's have a little look-see. So the first thing that was on top was this postcard. So we do always get an art print, and this looks really interesting actually. It's got a hand, a mushroom, a cauldron, a spell bottle, a wand, some herbs, a pumpkin, some books, some could be tarot cards, all sorts of bits and pieces on there, and a skeleton hand. I really like that, you know. I think that is absolutely beautiful. So at the moment we're actually going to be redoing our back room soon, and I'm going to be moving everything around, and I am going to have a space for these sort of art prints in there because I really do like them. I love the postcard size ones. I think that's actually really useful, so that's really cool. So I like that. And then there was a spell kit that I saw, so let's have a little look at this. Feels lumpy. So this is a Calm Confidence ritual kit. Let's have a look at this then. So this is the Calm Confidence ritual kit. So every month we get a spell kit. This one's been a little bit bent and twisted, the card, because it's been in this kit, and obviously there's some larger item in there or something. So that looks really interesting. That's what I'm looking at. There's like a print there. And right, I can't really read that very clearly because of the light, but I'll read that later. So these are the contents. We have a blue candle. That's really nice, obviously for the element earth, for the element water. We've got some herbs, and we've got two lots of herbs. Okay, so I wonder what they are. I'm going to have to put the light on, aren't they, to actually read what's in them. Okay, not sure what that smells like. It could be a few. All I can smell is something really sort of almost soapy. Oh, now that smells familiar. Let's have a little look, see at what the herbs are. So those two herbs are rue and passion flower. So I'll just pop them back in there with the candle. It's actually one of those floating candles because this is designed to be done in a bowl of water or as a ritual bath. So that's really cool. I'll put that to that side. So the next item is incense, and it is witch casket incense, actually. Elemental incense, water. And it says on it, gardenia, invoke the element of water with this calming gardenia incense. So that's what the packaging looks like. That looks really cool. Let's give it a little, how do I get into it? Oops. Oh well, looks like again this is one of those things where unfortunately you have to kind of tear the lid, tear the box. Oh, they smell really nice actually. Oh, Yeah, oh, they're very, very pungent. So obviously with Rufus, with his recovery from long COVID, his lungs are still pretty weak. So I need to be really careful using incense. But if I've got the window open in the back room, then that might be okay. But I'll be very careful with that. The next item is a scroll. And so the scroll today is the Element of Water in Magic. And it's on a piece of blue paper. And so, yeah, this is really cool. It's got some crystals associated with water, some herbs, and it tells you some details about the magical sort of things that you can do with water for cleansing and all sorts of bits and pieces like that. So this is really good. Witchcasket every month do a scroll which we can put into our books of shadows, so that is really useful. So I will give that a good old read and put it into one of my binders later on. So the next item I saw on top is an enamel pin, and this one has the element of water in it. That's really nice, actually. That gold and those blues, that's really, really pretty. Let me show you that. You haven't seen that, have you? There you go. Look, that is actually really pretty. It's a really good size as well. So Witchcasket actually give us an enamel pin every single month, but it's also one of those designs that I think is quite subtle. So if you don't know anything about witchcraft, you're not necessarily going to know that the person wearing this or having it on their bag or whatever is actually a practitioner. So I think that's really cool, again, if you're in the broom closet. If you like this video, by the way, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps me out here on YouTube. Give it one of those thumbsy uppies. Also, if you haven't already, this will be a great time to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to make sure that YouTube notifies you each and every time I upload a video. Just check your notifications to all. The next item is, this will be our crystal. Yes, it is. Oh, it's got a thing on it. Oh, that's interesting. It's got the element of water marked on it. So this is sodalite. There you go. That's what the little leaflet looks like. Just like that. And it says, associated with the element of water, sodalite is a stone of calm, strength, and can assist with self-acceptance and emotional balance. That's really cool. So we normally do get a crystal, like a nice tumblestone. But what they've actually done with this one is to put the elemental symbol for water on, which is the inverted triangle. That is very, very, very cool. I like that a lot. It's actually been, it's not just painted on, it's actually been carved out, and then the gold sort of paint has been inlaid into that. That is absolutely beautiful. I really like that. The next item in the box is, no, that's a, what's that? Okay, I've got a pouch. I've got a pouchy thing. This feels quite heavy. What's this? It says on it, it says in my element, and it's got the elemental symbols just underneath it. So the 4 sort of triangular ones, and then the circle for spirit. So what is this? Oh, it's a little bottle. Oh, look at that. That's cute. That's really cute. It's a little blue bottle. I thought it had something in it then. It looked just the way the glass is. I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but there's like a little ridge just here. And it actually looked like there was something in it. I thought there was some water or something in it, but that is very, very cute. And there's a little card that comes with that. It's a glass potion bottle, and it says, potion bottles can be used in many ways in your craft, perfect for creating spell bottles, storing elixirs, and herb blends. Use this enchanting vessel to set intentions and manifest your desires. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I think I've got 2 items left. Yes, there are. Oh, no, there's more than that. Okay, so we've got our tea blends. So our elemental tea blend, it just says water on it. So the tea says on it, celebrate the element of water with our intuitive blend of jasmine and rose. Brew with intent and drink mindfully. Ingredients are jasmine, rose, and black tea. So that's really cool. I like the tea blends that come with Witchcasket, actually. They're actually they're normally quite nice. And then there was something else. I saw another little pouch. And this says blue mallow flower. Okay. And it says love and protection. It says use it in incense, ritual baths, floor washes, charm bags, spell bags, etc. Okay. Let's see if I can, again, let's see if I can maybe peel the sticker back rather than ripping the sticker. Oh, I should be able to. Yep. Okay. Oh, and then it's in a little pouch anyway. So there we go. That is what was it? That is blue mallow flower, apparently. Let's give it a sniff. Oh yeah, no, just smells really herby. I don't think I've ever used blue mallow flower before in anything, so that's really interesting. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that and have a little look at that. It might tell us a bit more in the little leaflet as well, actually. So Yeah, but that's always good to have more herbs. And then there are two quite large items, it feels like. So I'll do this one first because this one seems easier to get hold of. So this just has witchcasket on it, and then again the elemental sign for water. And it says, use this magical altar bowl. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. It's a little ceramic bowl, and it's been glazed, and it's in sort of, well, you can see it's kind of like a pale blue, and then it's got a deeper blue around the rim. That is absolutely beautiful. So it's an offering bowl or an altar bowl. What does it say on it? It says, use this magical altar bowl to represent the element of water in your magical space. It can also be used as a scrying bowl, a cleansing bowl, an offering dish, or a ceremonial drinking vessel. Absolutely. That is beautiful. That is really, really nice, actually. I like the fact that this box gives us some actual altarware as well. That's really cool. Like that a lot. And then there was one other item in here, which again is in the similar sort of box. It says witchcraft on it, and it's got those 5 elemental signs, the same as the bag had. Now, is this a... No, is this a... How do you get this? Oh, there we go. It's a magnetized one. And this is a calming aura spray. Okay, that's interesting. And it says on it, look, there you go. It's got a little recipe there. You will need 1 cup of distilled water, soda-like crystal chips, lavender flowers, and chamomile flowers. So I have just read the back of these little cards, and basically what we've got is some little soda-like chips. We've got some lavender flowers, some dried lavender, and we've got the bottle itself. And basically the idea is that we warm up some water, put the lavender in the water to steep, and basically let that mixture cool down, and then pour some of that mixture into the little spray bottle with some of the soda-like chips in the bottom. I've got to say, the spray bottle is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on camera. There you go. If I hold it like that, you can see it's got the elements on there. Oh, wow. Okay. It's actually a little pop-up atomizer spray bottle. There you go. So that's what you do. So this basically lifts off, and you put your lavender mixture into there. It does say you can also add a couple of drops of the lavender oil as well. And then that goes back into there, and then you twist it down. That's actually really, really cool. I like that a lot. I like that a hell of a lot, actually. That is actually... I've not seen anything like that for use as a sort of calming spray, but this will be really nice if you were to use it as like a sleep spray at night time with the lavender in, something like that. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. I am really, really, really... I've never seen anything like that in a spell kit or in a witchy kind of subscription box before. So that is absolutely beautiful. And that is another one of their Witchcasket exclusives. So I put all of the items just into the box just there. Now the little pamphlet, I've just had a little quick look, and it does say that the casket was basically inspired by Deb and Ella spending some time near rivers and lakes and getting drawn to the element of water. So yeah, it's a really nice little note that they've put there. Got all of the items. So it turns out that all of the items except for the art print are actually Witchcasket exclusive. So the only place you're going to find these exact items is in this box, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. I think that's wonderful. Like most witchy subscription boxes, there's no RRPs included with the Witchcasket leaflets. So I will go through and tell you kind of what I think I would be willing to pay if I saw these items in a witchy shop or at a sort of pagan fair, that sort of thing. So first of all, the little aura spray bottle. I think this is absolutely beautiful, you know. I think that if I saw this in a shop, oops, with the little cards and everything and the herbs, if I saw this in a shop, I would probably be willing to spend, what, maybe £15 on it? Especially because with the little pop-up sprayer and the glass bottle inside, I think that's actually really, really nice, and I can see myself actually using this for various different sprays. I've already done a video on this channel, I'll put the link up there, using moon water as a cleanse, and I think that would be something this would be really useful for, to use a few herbs and to do a proper cleansing spray if you can't use things like smoke and incense and things. So yeah, I think that is absolutely beautiful, and I've never seen one like that before. So yeah, as I say, I'd be willing to pay £15 for that item. The little tumblestone with the element of water sort of carved onto it. Again, that is something that you do see sort of in various sort of metaphysical shops, but I'd be willing to pay maybe £3 or £4 for that if that was on the shelf. Sort of £3.99, £4.99 at a push maybe. So we'll split the difference. We'll say £4.50. Now the blue mallow flower, although that looks like quite a decent size envelope, when you actually see the amount of herbs, there's not a great deal in there. So maybe what, £2 or £3 for that if I was in a witchy shop. I don't know how expensive blue mallow flower is, so again, that might be something that I am way off, and it might be a really expensive ingredient, but for me it's about £3. The two teas, again, normally I would say what, £1. So the next item is the enamel pin. Now, they sell these on their website. They sell a lot of the items from previous boxes on their website in their store, which is only available to subscribers, however. But they sell these pins for £6.50 each. Now, I think that's a little bit steep. If I saw this for a £5, I could be persuaded. So we'll say a £5. So the little spell potion bottle, I quite like this. I think I'll be willing to pay about £5 or £6. I do know that I can buy second-hand bottles and coloured bottles and all sorts of things from eBay and from charity shops, but it's not something you can always get. But yeah, I think if I was in the market for a small little potion bottle, £5 or £6 would be the most I'd be willing to pay for that. So then the art print, again, postcard sized, I would probably be willing to pay, what, £2.50? The incense, well, these are normally sort of £1, £1.99 really, sort of £1 or £2 for a box of incense. So because this is exclusive to them, and it's not one that's really common, and it's not sort of, you know, crappy pound shop quality, it does smell really nice, I would say £2 for that box. The spell kit, now for a 3-piece spell kit like this, which has just got the herbs and the candle, again, I would probably say maybe £8 maximum. So yeah, £8. The scroll, I think this is going to be really difficult to value actually, because I've been obviously involved in witchcraft for quite a few years. So details like this about the elements of water is quite a basic, it's quite a sort of foundational, fundamental step in your learning when you're learning about different sort of parts of witchcraft. So for me, this isn't something that I would probably buy. However, if there were 5 of these and it had each of the elements on, and if it was laid out like this, which I do think is quite nice, I would possibly pay a £5 for all 5. So yeah, because this isn't something that absolutely speaks to me, I can only give it that sort of value. So I would say maybe £1, £1.50. I know that sounds really low, and it's not sort of taken away from the work that's in there, but for me personally, it's not something that I would probably buy on its own. So yeah, maybe £1.50. So then this last item, again, the altar bowl, is another one that I am going to really struggle to put a value on, because I am absolutely torn. Now, I really like this. I love the colour on it. I love the pattern. I love the fact that it's a Witchcasket exclusive. It says actually it's got a Witchcasket stamp on the bottom. I love the fact that that means it's a limited number and therefore is a special item. And I know that if I was in a witchy shop and I was looking for a blue bowl as an offering, or if I was looking for a particular sort of deity offering or something like that, and I came across this and I fell in love with it, that I would probably pay £15. I know that if I was in sort of the New Forest at a Coven of Witches and this was on there and it said, you know, from a local potter, and this was a limited edition run, all of those things, I would pay £15 for that easily. But being a realist and a pragmatist, I also know that I could probably find something similar in a charity shop, a sort of small run-of-the-mill blue bowl or bluish kind of bowl, similarly designed to that. I could probably find something like this for a couple of pounds, given enough time and enough visits to charity shops. So I'm really torn. I really like it actually, and I think as a special item, as a limited edition item, I think it will look absolutely brilliant on my altar. I've got other little earthenware pots that I have as offering bowls and things as well, but I just think this is absolutely beautiful. I love the colour and the pattern, so I am going to give this the full £15 value. It might be a lot of money and it might not be worth that to you, but I know full well that if I was in a Coven of Witches or one of the other witch shops in Burley and I saw that, I would absolutely pay £15 for that, without a shadow of a doubt. So the combined value for this box, I would say, is about £60, which I think is really, really good value considering I've only paid £29 for the box. I am really, really pleased with all of the items in here. So my star item for this month's Witch Casket is the Aura Spray. Now, I know this is a calming spray and it's designed with the lavender and chamomile in mind, but I'm actually going to use it with that moon water cleansing spray that I made before. I'm going to make up another batch of that and it's going to go into this. I think this will be perfect for use for ritual cleansing. Because I can't use smudge sticks or incense to cleanse an area or to cleanse a space, I will be using this instead, and I think that that is absolutely perfect. It was a very close run with that bowl because I think that is absolutely beautiful, but in the end, this is something that I can see myself using pretty much as soon as I've done this video. I intend going and making another batch of my cleansing spray. So yeah, so that's really cool. My dud item, so my least favourite item from this box, for a similar reason, is actually going to be the Witch Casket incense, the gardenia incense. Now don't get me wrong, it smells really, really lovely. It's got a really floral, slightly soapy, but sort of sweet smell. Really, really nice smelling incense. But it is a smoke incense, which is not something that I'm going to reach for probably for quite a while because of Rufus's asthma. So it's not something I'm going to use, you know, unless he's out of the house, I've got the windows open, blah, 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 blah. So for that reason, and I know it's a really personal reason, but for that reason only, this gets my dud. So there you go, that's all my thoughts and feelings on this month's Witch Casket box. What are yours? Do let me know down in the comments section all your thoughts and feelings. What would your star item be? What would your dud item be? Let me know just down below. But that is it for today's video. If you've made it this far into the video, please put the water droplet emoji into the chat. That just lets me know who watches right to the very end. But this is the very end, and all that's left for me to say, as always, stay you, stay weird, stay authentic, and I will definitely see you next time. Stay tuned for some bloopers. Right, editing me cut all of that. Because I am filming this on, it's the 17th. There you go, that's all my thoughts on this month's Witch Casket. Do let me know, as I say, down in the... fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm getting hot now. There you are, that's all my thoughts and feelings. No. There you are, that's all my thoughts and feelings. Fuck's sake. In various places, tip shot, you know, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. It's too warm. If you've made it this far into the video, if you've made it right to the end, if you've made it this far, fuck's sake. If you've made it this far to the video, if you've made it this far into the video, fucking hell. Well, it's going to be roasting. Oh, God. Go again. Fuck's sake, go again. Go again. However, editing me, delete all of that out. Oh, that'll do. It's too hot.